Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. What does that 3 mean to you? Okay, let's call out for the audience. Cassie, what does that 3 mean to you?
Well, be with Jen for 3 months.
Only 3? Great answer. How about you, Ken?
3 girlfriends?
Oh, you monster. Okay, for me, 3 is my magic lucky number for personal development. It helped me to achieve where I am now and to help me to make plans and most of all, to get a wonderful job in my dream. I've learned it gradually from experience, advice from others, and painful lessons. And I will share with you my little secret about this magic number, 3. And I hope it will help you to achieve your dream as it did to me. 6 years ago, when I was a sophomore, I decided to study abroad. And if any of you want to study abroad, please raise your hand. Oh, thank you all. Please put down your hand. And so I surveyed on the web, and most schools required 3 recommendation letters. Oh, so I counted on my fingers, okay? 1 from my advisor of student project, and another 2 from course lectures. If now you have the same plan as I did, please don't do that. This is a trap. The rule is that recommendation letters by course lectures don't count. That means if you hand in 3 recommendation letters by course lectures, no matter how strong they are, they still count for 0 to the schools you apply. So in the end, my application was rejected by every school because I didn't understand the importance of choosing recommendations. And I hope you won't make the same mistake as I did. So now comes the magic power of the rule of 3 recommendations. Since all of your recommendations come from either your advisor or your employer, if you are applying a Master of Business Administration, then if you have a very big dream like I do, the most difficult part is to make plans. And you have to set out the milestones to check your progress because applying a school requires many years to prepare. So if you are a sophomore now, it's time to start make a plan. So when I was a naive schoolboy, my plan was very simple. Step A, preparing TOEFL, and step B, preparing GRE, and then end of plan. That's really, so let's call out for audience. Lily, do you got any better plan? Of course you don't, I know. But now you know the 3 recommendations rule. So you can ask yourself these questions. Who are you going to ask for recommendations? And what are they going to write in your recommendations? And how strong are the recommendations going to be? Ask yourself these questions, and the answers are the steps you have to do. So the magic behind the 3 recommendations rule is that it's real and concrete and tangible object to help you imagine what you are going to do step by step to achieve your dream. So you may now wonder, if my dream is not to study abroad, how could this rule help me? So for those who didn't raise your hand, this rule applies to much more cases to those I had never ever expected. 6 months ago, a very good software company called Google released a job opening ever since the economic crisis. So the competition was very strong. So I didn't dare even to think that I could get a job. So after rounds of interviews, guess what?
Fail.
No! The answer is, they asked me to hand in 3 recommendations for them to make a final decision. So now you know how the story ends. I got a job from Google, and happily ever after. End of story. That's how story ends. So, do you think I'm lucky? Of course I am. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Luck is being prepared for when opportunity presents itself. And I always prepared myself with 3 recommendations at hand whenever an opportunity presents itself. How about you? So now I will give back my control to our lovely Kiki and Gigi.